the US elections, it's funny how the whole world is acting like if it was their own. In my opinion, people who are performing for Instagram, they may be ignorant or desperate. Or both. It's super interesting how with what's going on in with the U.S. elections, you feel like it feels like it really feels like it was the election of like the president of the world. Like, and I understand in a way. For me, I don't believe that this is something that is affecting me directly, but of course, because the U.S. Empire have been had its octopus arms all around the world, and there's kind of a stability of the world order. And of course, when Trump got to office, one of the first thing he did was like, yo, you know what? Fuck the world. Let me just take care of us. And it took a long time for some Americans, and not all of them, to really realize that this guy's not really working for them. He's really working for himself. And he has a cult of personality. And yeah, like he was slowly becoming like a tyrant in the way that he didn't act like a president. But I have to give it to him. Like 70 million votes is, it doesn't mean that you are nobody. It really means that whatever you have been doing and your rhetoric is working on a lot of these people. And it's not just angry, racist, stupid people. There's a lot of people who are intelligent, and they believe, and they have a reason to vote. And if you are an American, you have to respect that. Or if you into democracy, you have to respect that. But when I heard yesterday the speeches of Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, I kind of felt like, okay, like if America is like a beacon of the world, of leadership, of people that are leading not only because they are the most powerful, but also because they show the example, and a lot of the things that come from the US then come to us. And I gotta say that what I felt after listening to them speak was like, okay, they really want to restore the posture of what it is to be a president, and I think it's great. They want to go back to the accords of the agreements of Paris for climate. They want to go back to the Iranian deal. This is good too, and I believe that they understand what is America for the world, and that the fact that America decided at a point to not be in this role that they decided to be in the first place. I feel like the fact that they removed themselves has completely destabilized the world, and of course there's some new powers that are trying to take control of the world, because what people tend to forget is that there's only one world with one set of resources, and everybody wants to put their hands on it. And everybody wants to be rich, and everybody wants the poor to stay poor so that they can be rich. And I believe that as somebody who was born in Congo, lived in Ivory Coast, changed nationality 4 times, has French nationality currently, but lives in Portugal, and is not impacted directly by this election. As a citizen of the world, I believe this is, like the beacon is starting to light up a bit, and You might not like Joe Biden or Kamala Harris or whatever, for whatever reasons or whatever they say or did in the past. I'm not a person of the past. I'm a person of the now and the future. That's how I felt. But that's just how I felt. This doesn't mean that, yeah, let's see what they do. And I like the fact that, in contrary to 4 years of somebody who wants to divide the country because he knows to divide and conquer, Joe Biden wants to be the president of all Americans. And I believe that this is good for Americans to start to agree to disagree sometime, but to remember that what makes the American dream and makes a lot of people want to dream of being Americans when they are kids is the fact that, yeah, it's one country and a lot of different people that are one. And he really felt for the last 4 years that it was two different countries with a bunch of people on one side and a bunch of people on the other side hating each other, and somebody just putting fire in the oil. So let's see. Let's see where this takes them, right?